be honest, you acting crazy now. How is it that you're being petty in your relationship, but you expect the relationship to grow? Tell me how. Like, you're being really petty about arguments, and you're being childish, but yet then you expect your relationship to grow and get to the next level. It won't. Keep on being petty, and what's going to happen is they're going to look for somebody else to replace you, even if they're a good person. That's a fact.
Let you know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out.
Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires and AOS the podcast. I had to pause real fast to let you know that this episode is sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast. They post everything black. I mean, everything black, right? They post the drama, they post inspiration, they post motivation, everything black that you can get your talk on, if you will. Urban Pulse Podcast, they post about it. We're sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast, the true essence of everything black. I love them guys to life. Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I'm excited about this episode. It's going to stump on a lot of people's toes, but Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care. I wanted to bring you guys something real on today because I see this happen in a lot of relationships. Pettiness, petty Betty. I got time for it today. You know, I found out a lot of relationships that are super petty in their relationships. What happens is the pettiness never ends. And the pettiness, the energy is transferred over. And most people in most relationships, they going to be petty. Then the person going to react to their pettiness and they're going to be, it's just a mess, right? Stop being petty. Stop giving that same energy. I get it. So many people don't read the Bible, but the first thing they say is eye for eye, tooth for a tooth, right? But they miss all the parts in the Bible where it talks about love and forgiveness, right? So that's what kills me. It bothers me that, no, I'm going to be like the Bible says, shawty, eye for an eye. She cheat, I'm going to cheat too. She cheat in the house, I'm going to cheat in the house and the car. So what I'm saying is, in a relationship, pettiness never grows the relationship. This is what I suggest to you. If you feel like you got to be petty and get back at them, just leave. That's it. Like, if you feel like that it's necessary for you to be petty or get equal with them, get even, if you will, do the same thing that they did, but let them feel the pain worse. Hurt people hurt people. Healed people understand how to get over it. Listen, family, I only got 5 minutes to talk to y'all about this. I almost got carried away. But what I want to share with people is pettiness kills relationships every single time. I get it. They hurt you. Now, what I do want to say is I don't believe in just apologies, because apologies without changed behavior is just a phrase that you're using to try to win me back. No, don't do that. If you're going to apologize for something, I need you to walk in your truth, right? Like, if you ain't going to change, tell me that you're not going to change and allow me to make the decision whether I want to stay with you or whether I want to leave. But if you're going to apologize and come to you, I apologize for doing this. I sincerely apologize for doing that. I won't do this again. And you go back and do the same thing, me and you have an issue. So what I want to say is be honest with the person, but don't try to be petty and get back at them. Because if they ask for forgiveness and you forgive them, don't you go back the next week and say, you know what, remember what you did last week? I just did it, right? After you done got caught. No. Pettiness, and even with the small pettiness, right? You normally pick up lunch or you pick up. What's going on, family? I know that you're enjoying the episode, but I had to pause to ask you a quick question. Have you ever been through anything in life that was so life-altering that it changed your life forever? I mean, have you ever been and had a job and you lost that job? I mean, your dream job, you lost that job for whatever reason. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, you started a business and the business started off great and then it seemed as if it was going downhill. And now you're at a place, you lost your marriage, you lost your children, you lost some major things in your life. And now you're at a place in life where you're like, hey, this is the end of the road. I don't see it getting better. I got news for you. It will get better. And I wrote a book just for you. It's entitled Winning After a Major Loss. You need to go and get your copy. Go to barnesandnoble.com, go to amazon.com, get your copy right now. Winning after a major loss. I promise you, it's going to change the trajectory of your life. It's going to change your mindset. Most importantly, it's going to change your heart about your situation, because I promise you, you can win after a major loss. Go get your copy now. Barnes & Nobles, Amazon.com. Order your copy now. Let's get back to the episode. Nice things for them. And just because they made you mad, that's a big one for me in a relationship. In a relationship, you should have unconditional love. Let's talk. I know a lot of y'all not going to like that, but it is what it is. In a relationship, you should have unconditional love. Right? Now, what is unconditional love? Unconditional love is no matter how you treat me, no matter what you do, I love you and I'm going to do right by you. That's unconditional love, right? Unconditional love doesn't subscribe and say, I'm going to be used. No, I'm not saying that. But unconditional love says, hey, listen, just because you piss me off doing this, I'm still going to do right by you because I love you. Right? One gesture does not erase the love that I have for you. Now, if you're in a relationship and something happens and just, okay, we're going to wipe 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, wipe it away because you pissed me off by doing this. It was never love. I get it. Love has to take time to heal. I understand, especially when they have done you wrong. I get it. But it should not erase the fact that I'm going to do right by you. Pettiness, I'm going to say this again, pettiness in a relationship only kills it. Now, that's a lot of immature people saying, but listen, how do I get my lick back? Ain't no such thing as getting a lick back in a relationship. Listen, y'all heard the phrase, nobody wins when the family feuds. Nobody wins in a relationship. There's no, oh, I won this fight. No, we both lost this fight. Whenever we have to fight, it's a loss, period. There's no such thing as, oh, I won that fight. Oh, yeah, I told her, no, ain't nobody win. Everybody's losing because we're supposed to be on the same team. I've never seen, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen a team say, hey, this side won, this side lost. I've never seen that before. If a team lose, the whole team lost. If a team wins, the whole team won. Make it make sense for me. So what I want to share with you is nobody wins when you guys are at neck. And pettiness, listen, sweep that out the door, shawty. Real talk. I'm out of time. Love you guys to life. Pettiness only kills relationships. Let's go. What's going on, family? I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week, Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.